What's up, everybody? We back with another message, another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and future new subscribers. You know we do nothing here without God because everything is spiritually led by God over here. We cover the world from a spiritual and physical aspect to get the raw, real, and uncut answers. So anything you hear, anything you see in these end times, may you test the spirits, aka take the words and visuals back to prayer with God, as there are many Decepticons running around in these end times sent from the enemy, had a strong, close, and personal relationship with God. Good, great, and awesome. All right, everybody. So just recapping 2024 visions and warnings of Iran being attacked that the Lord had given me, okay? So I do want to make it clear in this background here that there is a background, then the prior words will play, and then the events themselves seen today will be shown, just to keep everything organized, all right? So August 18th, 2024, warning from the Lord. The Father showed me missiles being brought down on Iran, an attack on Iran as a whole. In the visual, I saw the cutout of Iran. Okay, so very quick breakdown before showing you. April 2nd, 2024, warning. So the Father initially showed me Iran and an explosion on a facility in Iran. So I couldn't tell if it was oil or nuclear, and I mentioned that in the video. I didn't know what type it was, and the Father didn't really say too much of what type, but he showed me the facility in itself. I mainly saw an explosion on the facility and people running and screaming in Iran. The Father also showed me a cutout of Iran in this vision. Also, the Father had showed me Egypt and how Iran may look to Egypt for a form of support. So scripturally, 1 John 4:1, just like at the beginning of the video, test every spirit, all right? Even what you hear from this channel. Don't go based off of, oh, accuracy this, accuracy that. Test the spirits and make sure that for me, that God told me these things, that God wanted me to share these things, all right? Please do that. That's important in today's day. Matthew 24:6-12. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. All these things are the beginning of sorrow. So don't worry. God has got this. We just got to focus on our relationship with the Father, intercede where intercession is needed as the Father wants us to, and he will even help us pray his will. Do not worry. It started off in outer space. I was with Jesus Christ, and we were looking at the earth. So the first area he pointed my attention to was Iran. So from outer space's viewpoint, I could see like an explosion, like fire spreading from a center point going outwards. I saw that in outer space. Then the Lord zoomed in my vision and viewpoint of what was happening in detail. So it's like on a map, I saw digitally Iran, and I saw like this explosion happen, but there were people running around everywhere, yelling and screaming and yelling. And what I noticed off in the distance around were like oil tankers and an oil plant. So not sure if that has anything to do with oil or dispute over oil. I'm not sure about that part, but that's what I had seen. That's what the Lord had shown me, okay? He didn't really say too much about it, but that explosion was self-explanatory. I mean, you know, something going off, boom, people screaming, that's pretty self-explanatory. So with Egypt, separately from the pyramids, the Lord said Egypt, a solution. So when I heard that, it was a connection between what was going to happen with Iran and so forth, where either, now the Lord didn't specifically say this, either Egypt would be a solution to something, or people will look to Egypt as a form of a solution. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out, you know, especially with oil and so forth. If there are disputes over that, we're going to have to see. Really quick, the first one I saw, and this is One I saw a couple of times today. I saw missiles coming down, hitting Iran in like this desert looking area. I know Iran, that's kind of how the setting is, right? But I kept seeing missiles come down and hit Iran. Now, it was just the Lord pointing out to me that there will be an attack on Iran. So he was just letting me know that. And I also pray with all this chaos, no matter where people live, there are people who aren't in the Lord's house, but they aren't bad people. So, you know, I do just pray that those people have a chance to be used by the Lord, right? And don't get so caught up in fear and this chaos, being where they are in certain pieces and places of the world, okay?